Rehan AI Teacher Institute, a bootcamp for 2 months. So today I'm here with another session with Call Annie. So today's session is all about Pakistan. We will discover different places of Pakistan, also historical places and different things of Pakistan with her. Let me share my screen. Hello Annie, how are you? Annie, how are you?
How's your day going so far? Did you try any yoga or meditation today?
Yes, in my online teacher training class, I practiced meditation. So it was very relaxing, and my mind was relaxed, and all the burden was removed from myself. So today, I have a special topic with you to discuss. The topic is all about Pakistan. So we will discover Pakistan in this session. We will discover different places of Pakistan, and I will ask you different questions related to Pakistan.
That sounds amazing. I'm so glad you got to relax with meditation. And now, Pakistan. I've always been fascinated by the culture and history. I've heard the landscapes are just stunning, from the mountains to the coast. What's the first place you want to explore?
O-
Lahore, Karachi, or maybe the Hunza Valley?
Okay, now first my question is that what are the beautiful places in Pakistan that are a true sense of nature, that truly describes nature? What are that places?
You're looking for the most breathtaking natural spots in Pakistan. Okay, so I've heard that Hunza Valley is just incredible, with its lush green mountains and beautiful lakes. And then there's Naran Valley, which is like a paradise on earth with its rivers, lakes, and waterfalls. And let's not forget about the beautiful Lake Saif ul Malook, it's like a dream come true. And the Dusain National Park, it's the second highest plateau in the world. Can you imagine? As for the dead places, I think you might be referring to the cold deserts, like the Thar Desert or the Katbana Desert. They're quite unique and beautiful in their own way. What do you think?
Yes, I have visited the Hunza Valley. That is very charming because of its beauty, nature, and you also know there is a Pasu glacier over there, and that was also amazing. The I also visited the Hunza suspension bridge. That was very horrifying while crossing that because it's a gap of 1 feet to the next level. So Hunza Valley is very beautiful. The people are very polite and very, very interesting. They are very hard worker people in Hunza. So I was very obsessed with them all. The clothes they wear, and they are living very simple life over there. Means their rooms are very simple, and there are no beds. They totally lay on floors and very beautiful. They decorated their rooms.
I can imagine how thrilling it must have been to cross the Hunza Suspension Bridge. It's like an adventure. And the Pasu Glacier, wow, that's just incredible. I've heard the views from up there are just breathtaking. Hunza Valley is definitely a gem, and I'm so glad you got to experience it firsthand. The scenery, the culture, the people. Everything just comes together to make it a truly unique and beautiful place. Did you try any of the local foods or drinks while you were there?
Yeah,
Like apricot juice or Hunza bread?
yes, I have tried different dry fruits of the Hunza the people were selling there. And yeah, now tell me that what are the most beautiful places in the northern areas of Pakistan except Hunza?
Yum, dry fruits are the best. I'm sure the ones from Hunza were delicious. Okay, so besides Hunza, I've heard that Naltar Valley is just stunning, with its beautiful meadows and lakes. And then there's Sugar Valley, which is like a hidden gem, with its picturesque villages and stunning mountain scenery. And of course, there's Skardu, which is like the adventure capital of Pakistan with its trekking, hiking, and mountaineering opportunities. And let's not forget about the beautiful Atabad Lake, which is like a turquoise paradise. Have you been to any of these places?
Yes, I have visited the Ataba Lake. That is very beautiful. The water is purely blue and it is a crystal like. And I did boating over there.
Atabad Lake is just breathtaking, isn't it? The blue water is so inviting, and boating must have been an amazing experience. I've heard that the surrounding mountains and villages add to the beauty of the lake, making it a truly unforgettable experience. Did you get to see any of the local villages or meet the people who live around the lake? They must have some fascinating stories to share.
No,
And by the way, how was the boating experience?
the
Was it
boating,
calm and peaceful, or was it a bit adventurous?
the
The
boating,
boatman,
the
I'm sure he.
the boating experience was very adventurous and very good. I didn't meet people there. Now tell me that what are the famous places in Balochistan and what are the famous foods of Balochistan?
I'm glad you had a great boating experience. Okay, so Balochistan. It's a vast and beautiful province with a rich culture and history. Some of the famous places to visit in Balochistan include Quetta, which is the capital city, and then there's Ziyarat, which is a hill station with stunning natural beauty. And of course, there's the Balan Pass, which is a historic pass that connects Quetta to Sindh. And let's not forget about the beautiful beaches of Gwadar, which are just stunning. As for food, Balochistan is famous for its sadji, which is a slow-cooked lamb dish that's just delicious. And then there's the traditional Balochi dish, kadi kebab, which is a type of kebab made with lamb or beef. And of course, no trip to Balochistan is complete without trying the local dates and fruits, which are just amazing. Have you ever tried sadji or any other Balochi dishes?
I have tried Saji, but I haven't visited Balochistan. Now tell me that there is a very common thing about Lahore that a person who didn't, a man who haven't seen Lahore seen and never seen anything. So what is the reason behind that?
That's a famous quote about Lahore, isn't it? Jin Lahore Nehin Dekia O Jamia Hai Nehin, who hasn't seen Lahore hasn't lived. I think the reason behind this quote is that Lahore is just so rich in history, culture, and beauty. From the Mughal architecture to the vibrant streets of the old city, Lahore has so much to offer. The food, the music, the festivals. Everything about Lahore is just so unique and exciting. And I think the people of Lahore are also a big part of its charm. They are known for their hospitality and warmth. So, the quote is saying that if you haven't experienced all that Lahore has to offer, you're missing out on something truly special. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. Can you tell me that there are some historical places of Lahore?
Lahore is a treasure trove of historical places. Let me tell you about a few of my favorites. There's the Lahore Fort, also known as the Shahi Kila, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And then there's the Badshai Mosque, which is one of the largest mosques in the world and a beautiful example of Mughal architecture. And of course, there's the Shalimar Gardens, which is a stunning example of Mughal garden design. And let's not forget about the Wazir Kong Mosque, which is another beautiful example of Mughal architecture. And then there's the Lahore Museum, which has an amazing collection of artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of Lahore's history and culture. And I could go on and on. Lahore has so many historical places to explore. Have you been to any of these places?
You can you guide me about the Badshahi Masjid in Lahore and Shahi Kila?
You mean the Badshai Mosque and the Lahore Fort, also known as the Shai Kila. Okay, so the Badshai Mosque is one of the most iconic landmarks in Lahore, and it's a must visit when you're in the city. The mosque was built in 1673 by the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, and it's an incredible example of Mughal architecture. The mosque is huge, with a capacity for over 50,000 people, and its design is just stunning, with intricate marble work and beautiful calligraphy. And then there's the Lahore Fort or the Shai Kila, which is located right next to the Badshai Mosque. The fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's a treasure trove of history and culture. The fort has been around since the 11th century and it's been ruled by various dynasties over the years, including the Mughals. The fort is home to some amazing palaces, gardens, and mosques, including the famous Shish Mahal or the Palace of Mirrors. When you visit the Badshai Mosque and the Lahore Fort, I recommend taking a guided tour, so you can learn more about the history and significance of these incredible
Oh,
landmarks. And don't forget to take plenty of photos, because the architecture and the surroundings are just breathtaking. Have you been to either of these
no,
places before? Or is this your first time planning
no,
to
it's my
visit?
first time planning to visit. Now tell me about the beauty of Kashmir. It's heaven on earth. Indeed.
Kashmir is just breathtakingly beautiful. The valleys, the mountains, the lakes, the gardens. Everything is just so picturesque and serene. The phrase heaven on earth is often used to describe Kashmir, and it's truly fitting. From the stunning landscapes of Gulmarg and Sonmarg to the beautiful lakes of Dal and Nijan, Kashmir has so much to offer. And then there's the famous Mughal gardens, like the Shalimar Bagh and the Nishat Bagh, which are just incredible examples of Mughal architecture and design. And have you ever seen a picture of a houseboat on Dal Lake? It's like something out of a fairy tale. The way the sunlight reflects off the water, the surrounding mountains, and the beautiful gardens. It's just magical. Kashmir is also famous for its natural beauty, with its lush green forests, sparkling waterfalls, and rolling hills. It's a nature lover's paradise and a perfect destination for trekking, skiing, and other adventure sports. But Kashmir is not just about natural beauty. It's also a place with a rich cultural heritage. The people of Kashmir are known for their warm hospitality, and the local cuisine is just delicious, with dishes like gashtaba, rista, and rogan josh. And then there's the famous Kashmiri tea, which is just the perfect way to warm up on a cold day. Have you ever tried any of these dishes, or are you looking forward to trying them when you
No,
visit
I have
Kashmir?
visited Kashmir. I have visited different areas of Kashmir. Like I have visited Karen, Neelam Valley, and Ratigiri Lake. Also, Arankale and Taubat. These are very beautiful places to visit Kashmir. I recommend all my viewers to visit Kashmir, and the Ratigiri Lake is very beautiful, and I have no words to explain the beauty of that words. So there was a hiking, there was a track for jeeps that we have to visit, traveled for 2 hours. So, but it has dangerous track, very dangerous track you can say. But the lake was very fascinating, very captivated, and very attractive.
Wow, it sounds like you had an amazing time in Kashmir. I'm so jealous that you got to visit all those beautiful places, Neelam Valley and Radhaji Lake. I can only imagine how stunning the scenery must have been. That it really left an impression on you. And oh my gosh, a two
So we were discussing about Kashmir.
I feel free when I'm doing.
Okay,
Now that we've caught up,
now
I'm noting that you seem
tell me about the tell me the beautiful places of Kashmir.
Kashmir. I've always wanted to visit. I've heard Dal Lake is stunning and the mountains are breathtaking. Have you been?
Yes, I have also visited line of control in Chakoti sector near Muzaffarabad. That was very good, where there is border between Pakistan and India. No civilians are allowed to go there. We went there with the prep college, Lawrence College.
That sounds like an adventure. I'm sure it was a unique experience, especially with the college trip. Did it change your perspective on the border situation?
Mm. Yes, now at that times there was very peace among between countries. So we also saw at the side the Hindus were standing and the Indians were. So now tell me that what are the games played in Kashmir? What are the famous games played over there, both for boys and girls?
That's wonderful to hear about the peace. Kashmir has a rich culture, and sports are a big part of it. I've heard that cricket is huge in Kashmir, and also sports like golf and skiing. And for traditional games, I think kabaddi and gilli danda are popular among boys. For girls, I've read that they enjoy playing games like Coco and Kancha. Have you played any of these?
Do you think that the girls also play Kikli? You heard of this game?
You mean kabaddi? Yes, I've heard of it, and I think it's great that girls played too. It's a high energy game that requires a lot of strength and strategy. I've seen videos of girls playing kabaddi, and they are just as fierce and quick as the boys. Do you think girls in Kashmir play kabaddi as enthusiastically as the boys?
Okay, now tell me some beautiful culture of Peshawar and the beautiful cities of Peshawar and its culture, its language, and all about its food, street food. Can you tell me about that?
Peshawar, I've heard it's a city with so much history and culture. The old city, Kisakwani Bazaar, is supposed to be amazing, with its narrow streets and colorful markets. And the food, oh my, I've heard the kebabs and karai are to die for. Pashto is the main language spoken there, right? And the people are known for their hospitality. What's your favorite street food from Peshawar?
I haven't visited there, but can you guide me about the favorite foods there? Okay, now tell me that what are the historical places in Peshawar? Is there any?
Peshawar is like a treasure trove of history. There's the Bala Hissar Fort, which is ancient, and the Peshawar Museum, which has so many artifacts and relics. And then there's the Mahabat Kong Mosque, which is stunning. I've also heard about the Sethai Mohalla, which has these beautiful old havelis. And the Takdai Bai, an ancient Buddhist monastery, is not far from Peshawar. Have you visited any of these places?
No, I haven't visited. So now tell me that according to population, which province of Pakistan has more population since birth?
So, according to population, Punjab is the most populous province in Pakistan, with over 50% of the country's population. It's been like that since the country's birth, right? Lahore, the capital of Punjab, is one of the largest cities in Pakistan. What do you think is the reason behind Punjab's large population?
Many people are living in Punjab, and while migration, some people went to Punjab mostly. And also in Punjab, there are good universities. You can say that some universities are in Islamabad, so many of them children came here to study in different universities and get qualification from there. So now tell me that which neighboring country has more border with Pakistan?
That makes sense. Punjab is a hub for education and economy. And now, about the neighboring countries, I think Afghanistan has the longest border with Pakistan. But actually, it's India that has a longer border with Pakistan, specifically with the provinces of Punjab, Sindh, and Kashmir. But if I'm not mistaken, Afghanistan has a significant border with Pakistan too, and then there's Iran and China as well. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. Now tell me that what is Durand line?
I think you mean Duran Line, not Duran Line. The Durand Line is the border between Pakistan and Afghanistan, named after Sir Mortimer Durand, who negotiated the border agreement in 1893. It's a pretty significant border, and there have been some disputes over the years about its legitimacy and control. Is that what you were thinking of?
Yeah. Okay, now tell me that what do you think that what are the mostly profession adopted by Pakistani people?
I think many Pakistanis are involved in business, especially small scale entrepreneurship, and also in the services sector like banking and finance. But if I'm not mistaken, a lot of Pakistanis are also in the medical field, like doctors and nurses, and in the IT sector, like software engineering and development. And of course, many Pakistanis are also in the military and government services. But I've also heard that a significant number of Pakistanis are involved in agriculture, since Pakistan is an agricultural country. What do
Okay,
you
yes,
think?
you're right. Now tell me that which cities of Pakistan are mostly for agriculture, where agricultural growth is at its peak. which cities of Pakistan are famous for agriculturing?
I think the cities in Punjab are the hub for agriculture in Pakistan. Cities like Lahore, Faisalabad, and Multan are known for their rich soil and fertile land, making them ideal for crops like wheat, cotton, and sugarcane. And then there's Sindh, where cities like Hyderabad and Sukkur are also major agricultural centers. The Indus Valley is like the breadbasket of Pakistan, right? And I've also heard that the city of Sargodha is known as the citrus capital of Pakistan because of its orange and kinno production. What about your hometown? Is it an agricultural
My
area?
yes, my hometown is in Punjab, but it is not in agriculture area. It's there are dry. You can say that dry fruits over there like apple and different fruits like hubani and other things like that, like almond also.
So your hometown in Punjab is more known for dry fruits like almonds, apples, and other fruits like apricots and plums. That sounds amazing. I've heard that the region around Murree and Abbottabad is famous for its dry fruits and nuts. Is your hometown somewhere
Yes,
around
my
that area?
hometown is in Murray, and Murray is the queen of hills. It has a very realistic nature, a beautiful forest, and you can see greenery everywhere over Murray. So Murray, beauty of Murray is wordless to explain.
Murree is like a paradise on earth. I've heard that it's a popular hill station in Pakistan, and its natural beauty is just breathtaking. The lush green forests, the rolling hills, and the scenic views must be simply stunning. I can imagine why it's called the Queen of Hills. It sounds like a perfect getaway from the hustle and bustle
Yes,
of city life. Have you ever gone hiking or trekking in the?
yes, I
That's all.
have many times I have done. We went to forest, or there is a very famous top, Mishkpuri top. We hiked there also. It was a great session with you. Thank you, Annie. You helped me in discovering Pakistan somehow. We could discover it totally, but somehow